Well, that is what the state of Israel says, but I don't believe them. I know personally, because I've talked with families in Gaza, that had nothing to do with any of the rockets that were sent by some of the Hamas or other militant organizations that are in Gaza. The entire buildings were blown up, and there was no notice given. Every now and then, yes, they have called and said, you have 30 seconds to get out. And, 30 seconds may not be much of a notice to try to get a family of 15 out of a building, and there may be multiple people that are in the building. They've blown up not only individual homes, but large apartment buildings. So, you have to look at the human condition. If you are surrounded and contained and put into a prison, one of the human conditions is that you kind of strike back. And that's what some of the militant organizations in Gaza have done. The majority of people of Gaza do not belong to those organizations, do not belong to the political party of Hamas, although they may have voted for it because they felt it was a better option for them than the Fatah organization 15 years ago when they had that election. The majority of people of Gaza, and the ones that we've talked with, said, all we want is peace. We'd like to be left alone. We'd like to have open borders. We'd like to live like people all over the world live instead of being in a prison. Israel has the largest, the most expensive military in the Middle East, mainly because the United States gives it so much military aid. We give, the US gives the air defense capability for Israel. The numbers of people that have been killed in Israel by any attacks that have come from Gaza, I think, are now number 10. And the numbers of Palestinians that have been killed by Israelis number around 10,000. So there's no comparison at all of the level of violence that Palestinians in Gaza have caused for the people of Israel. It is a total disproportionate use of violence by the Israelis on Palestinians in both Gaza and the West Bank and in Jerusalem.